Selling can be discipleship, not dirty work. Welcome to the Kingdom Build Podcast, the show for Christian entrepreneurs building their business God's way. I'm Damon Robbins. Let's get into it. Crown. Hey, welcome back. Today we are talking about discipleship sales, selling as shepherding. By the time this episode is done, you're going to have a 3-sentence discipleship sales script and a confident pricing posture you can use this week. Let's go. Go. Here's what God says about this. Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I am sending you out as sheep in the midst of wolves. So be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. That verse reframes our marketplace role. We are called to wise stewardship and to gentle care. In practical terms, selling becomes a form of shepherding, protecting people from harm while guiding them toward good. Point 1. Posture. Sales as shepherding. Bold statement. Your first job in any sales conversation is pastoral care, not closing a deal. When we posture as shepherds, we listen first, we name needs gently, and we protect people's time and money. That means every outreach begins with permission and curiosity. May I ask a few questions to understand where you're really stuck? Action step. This week, open your next outreach with that exact permission line and track how conversations change. Now here's where it gets practical. Point 2, process. Questions that disciple, not pitch. Bold statement. The right questions disciple your prospect toward clarity. They do more good than your best elevator pitch. Practically, this is about disciplined listening. Ask open, soul-searching questions and then shut up long enough to hear the Holy Spirit and the human need. Use this weekly script to practice. 1. What's the one result you most want that's not happening? 2. What have you tried so far? And what cost did that have? 3. If we could design a win that honored your calendar and budget, what would that look like? Say those 3 questions aloud twice this week, then journal what you heard. Action step. Replace one sales pitch this week with those 3 questions and note the difference. But here's what most Christian entrepreneurs miss. Point 3. Price with pastoral confidence. Bold statement. Your price is a stewardship posture. It signals value, sets boundaries, and protects the relationship. When you underprice, you create confusion and unhealthy dependency. When you price well, you clarify expectations and free your client to commit. Be explicit. A clear pricing posture says who you serve, what results you deliver, and what it costs to secure your time. Action step. Adopt this deposit policy if you don't already have one. I require a 30% non-refundable retainer to reserve your spot. The remainder is due at project milestones. This protects both you and the client and honors stewardship of time and resources. Also write a 2-sentence pricing posture this week. Who you serve and the core promise you deliver. Post it where you can see it. Before we close, sit with this question this week. Where in my sales process am I operating from scarcity or people-pleasing? And what one boundary will reflect Christ-like stewardship instead? Write it down. God will meet you in the answer. Say this with me right now. I will sell with integrity and shepherd every client with care. I will set clear prices and protect the work God has given me. And I will steward every dollar and every relationship for His kingdom. If today blessed you, subscribe so you never miss an episode. Share this with one Christian entrepreneur who needs it, and check the show notes for all Kingdom Build resources. Everything is linked and ready for you. That's our episode for today. Thank you for spending this time with me. I genuinely don't take that lightly. Now take what you heard today and do something with it before the week is done. One step. One obedient move. That's all God needs to open the next door. Lord, give every listener clarity to shepherd people well, courage to price with wisdom, and the obedience to take the next small step. Bless their work and use it for your glory. I'm Damon Robbins. This is Kingdom Built. Go build something that glorifies Him. Crown folded hands. Stay blessed, friends.